Watch your step, big dog.
Either Javier Baez is really confident.
People are saying this is the top 3 chicken sandwich in Massachusetts. I don't know, this is what the streets are saying. They crowned me the king of pastelitos, established 2019. My mom calls me the king of the pastelitos, so it has to be true.
Or the food at School Street Foods is just that good.
So you know what time it is.
It's time for some School Street Foods. Located in this small but mighty shop in Lynnfield, School Street Foods is a unique eatery specializing in pastelitos.
That's a fatty right there. I call them pastelitos. A lot of people call them empanadas. Other people call them empanadillas. And I feel like every culture has a version of it. Dough wrapped up. We even got Hot Pockets. This is like my Dominican Hot Pocket.
But don't be confused. This tiny yet cozy shop is not located on School Street. It's actually on Salem Street, but it's named in homage to Javier's roots.
So School Street Food is the namesake of the street that I grew up on. It is where I learned all my lessons about cooking. I saw my parents cook there. I learned how to cook. I got addicted to drugs and I got sober on School Street. So I thought I would just put it all together and share a little bit of my culture and my story with people.
The key to School Street's pastelito prowess is all in the process.
We grab our dough. Hey, I got a dough dealer that knows somebody that knows somebody. We put this on right there. We get this with a little bit of water to make it wet. This right here is our Bira, our #1 selling pastelito. The best Bira in Massachusetts. A Mexican meat done by a Dominican Puerto Rican. Stop playing with them. We stuff it right here. Look at all that cheese. That's why we get the cheese pool. Squeeze, and look at here we go. That's a fatty right there. Pastelito, 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 pastelito. You know what time it is.
And for Javier, the only thing better than making pastelitos is eating them.
So the first thing you want to do is put lime all over the pastelito. Then you want to take the first bite, and then you want to take the consomme and pour it in there. So all the meat gets wet and like reinfused with the juices of the meat. The first bite is gonna be just the tip. We say that if you bite the fat part of the bottom like you're a serial killer, like nobody does that, just don't do that, it's weird.
There are traditional pastelitos packed with chicken and cheese, and creative versions like this one oozing with hot steak and cheese. And you'll be thankful if you order the Giving Thanks pastelito after just one bite.
The Giving Thanks pastelito is one of our best sellers. It is stuffing, turkey, and gravy inside of one of our fluffy pastry shells. And then on the side, we give you a house-made cranberry mayo. It's nostalgic, it's comforting, it's warm, and it also gives you Thanksgiving vibes.
There are even sweet pastelitos like this spin on everybody's favorite nostalgic sandwich, the Fluffernutter.
It's one of my favorite sandwiches, and to have it in one of my favorite Dominican pastry treats, it's incredible.
Beyond pastelitos, School Street has a variety of tasty treats like their signature Dinosaur fingers.
Those are hand-breaded tenders that we marinate in buttermilk overnight with a bunch of seasonings. We hand-bread them, we double dredge them, we fry them, and make them to order. They're super crispy, delicious, flavorful, and moist.
And while the fingers are great on their own, they're even better between bread with delicious handhelds like the crispy chicken sandwich with Grillo's pickles, torched American cheese, bacon, and house-made habanero honey mustard.
Right as you're getting the crunchiness of the chicken, you're getting the tartness of the pickle, the heat from the habanero honey mustard, the smokiness from the cheese that's melted in the bacon. Honestly, a lot of people are saying this is the top 3 chicken sandwich in Massachusetts. I'll stand behind that.
And for School Street's take on a chicken parm, try the so-called Bigger M, topped with gooey mozzarella, rich marinara, and a sweet yet savory basil mango drizzle.
So you're gonna get the crispiness of the chicken, and then you're gonna get the marinara sauce. We grill the cheese on the grill, so it's like you get a little crust to it. Then you're gonna have the Italian seasoning on top of the cheese, so you're getting that like mozzarella stick feel. And then on top, it's the basil mango that's kind of like a pesto, but it has a little Caribbean flair to it, so it's just such an experience.
And for a classic North Shore three-way done School Street style, try the pernil three-way, a sandwich Javier created combining 2 of his favorite things.
So it is the traditional three-way, cheese, James River, mayo, but we use pernil, that's a slow-cooked pork. It takes about 6 hours to make, and then you're getting that tanginess from the sauce, you're getting the subtleness from the mayo, the cheese brings it all together. It's an awesome sandwich. Some people say it's better than the roast beef three-way, but again, that's not my place. I love both sandwiches, and I will plead the fifth.
There are burgers topped with that same birria used in the pastelitos. And what's a birria burger without some birria fries?
We put birria and mozzarella cheese on the grill. We mix it in with every fry, and then we top it with the chipotle ranch, cilantro, onion, and give you fresh lime. So it's kind of like the burger experience, but with fries.
And when the staff has this much fun in the kitchen, it's contagious and seeps into everything they serve at School Street Foods.
I feel as though if you're not having fun, right, that negative energy trickles down into the food, and the customer always gets the result, and that's never what we want. They take a lot of pride in the food that they make and the way that they cook, and I love my staff here, and I love the way that we do things.